A very warm welcome to 4-week faculty training program on Google applications for effective teaching and learning. I, Veena Guryani, will be taking the second session of day 1 on Google Docs. Google Docs is a free word processing service provided by Google through Google Drive. We can create documents, edit documents, and work in teams on the same document using the Google Docs. Google Docs can be used for creating reports, brochures, research papers, letters, invitations, etc. Google Docs have the normal editing and formatting features which are available in Microsoft Word or any other word processing software. We can access Google Docs through a Gmail account, which can be a normal Gmail account or an organizational domain Gmail account like the ones we have in Maitri Domains. You can also access Google Docs through the browser by simply typing docs.google.com. In this presentation, I'll be covering the following features of Google Docs: voice typing, typing in different languages, translation, using templates, the Explore button, and add-ons. I have opened my Gmail account. I will demonstrate how to create a Google document. So the first way is to do it from the browser window. On the address bar, I am typing docs.google.com. This interface appears from which we can start working on a new Google document. So I click on blank and a blank Google document is created over here. The second way of creating a Google document is by clicking on the Google Apps button. We can see that there's an icon for Docs. When we click on this button, we get a similar interface as we did when we typed docs.google.com on the browser window. When I click on this blank option, a blank Google document will be created. The third way of creating a blank Google document is to click on the Google Apps button and go to the Google Drive. When I click on the new button, I get the option of creating a Google document. Here, it asks me whether I want to create it from a blank document or from a template. I'll be covering templates later, so I click on the blank document. We can see that a blank Google document can be created from here too. Once we have created a blank Google document, we can start working on it. The first thing that we should do is give a suitable name to this document. We can see that untitled document is written over here because no name has been given yet. So I type and give a suitable name over here. Now the name has been given to this document. I can start typing my text here. We do not have to save the document explicitly here because the Google Drive automatically saves whatever work we are doing in the Google document. If we want to check whether the document has been saved in our drive or not, we can click on the drive and see that the document has been created. We can see that the document with the title first document which I created is there in the drive, which means that it has been automatically saved. In the toolbar, we can see that there are normal formatting features which are always available in every word processing software. like changing the font, font styles, changing alignment, inserting bullets, numbering, everything is available in Google Documents. I'm not going to cover these explicitly because we assume that all the participants have worked on Microsoft Word. I would like to draw your attention to this share button. This share button is used when you wish to share this Google document with other users. When you click on the share document, you're asked to provide the email addresses of the people with whom you wish to share this document. Since the sharing of documents has been covered extensively in the previous session, I'm not going to take it in detail. The next feature that I would like to point out is downloading the Google document in different formats. When we click on the file menu, there's an option called download. This download gives me the option to download this Google document as a Microsoft Word document in the open document format, which is suitable for OpenOffice, the rich text format that is available for cross-platform applications, the PDF document, the plain text, the HTML documents can be created by downloading a simple Google document. So here, suppose I wish to download it as a PDF document. I'll click on this option and we can see that it has been downloaded as a PDF document over here. Similarly, if you wish to download the Google document in any other format, you can simply go to the file menu and from the download option you can select the format that you desire.